Hey guys, today what we're going to be talking about is something that I know a lot of you have questioned yourselves about, especially when it comes to your English classes, because I know your teachers are telling you when you're reading a novel, you can't take everything in a literal sense. So what we're going to be talking about today is how when a character, in whether it's a movie or a novel, when they come in contact with any form of water, such as rain, a lake, the ocean, what we're going to do is we're going to read through the lines and I'm going to show you or tell you exactly what it means. You see, there are many instances where in a novel or film, the character could get his clothes just a little splash of water on him, or he could be fully submerged underwater, and there's always a symbolic reason to each of them. For instance, think about someone getting rained on. Of course, you would think, oh my goodness, that poor guy is just getting rained on. But if you read through the lines, rain symbolically means cleansing. So for him, he might just be getting rained on, but in reality, he's becoming a whole new person. Now, let's talk about if someone was completely submerged underwater. That is connected with baptism. And baptism is it's somewhat like rain because you're still cleansing yourself, but this time it's seen as being reborn. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's just water, you just went underwater, so what? But the thing is that the way baptism works is you're completely changed from once you went into the water to when you went out. And even if it's the simplest change, it's still change. When someone is drowning, they're also fully submerged in water. And this could also mean many things. Think of it like this. If a character were to drown, sometimes it won't only affect the character who was put in danger, but it can also affect some of the characters that were linked to him or were around him, such as his parents, siblings, friends, anyone around him. Let me give you an example. There was a novel in 1976 called Ordinary People. Two brothers were sailing on Lake Michigan when a storm comes and one of the brothers drowns. Key word, drowns. I know it's crazy trying to comprehend how someone drowning in a book can mean something other than its literal sense. But I'm gonna help you piece that together. Going back to my previous example with the two brothers, the crazy thing is that the brother who everyone thought would have survived did not. The athlete, the more athletic brother, was the one who perished, and the younger average brother was the one who stayed alive. Now I want you to think about this. I'm going to try to paint the image in your head. Two brothers trying to enjoy their own time on Lake Michigan end up facing this horrible storm that ends up taking one of the brothers' lives. All the water surrounding them, it meant something. As for the little brother who survived, the whole still living thing was hard for him to get used to. His friends, his peers, and even his family believed that the older brother should have lived rather than him. And with everyone telling him that the older brother should have survived, it started embedding in his head that he should be the one that's dead. So, through psychiatric help, he had to find out by himself that truly he was the stronger one, and he knew what to do when the storm came. Yes, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's just alive. He made it. Yes, that's true. But he's alive in a new way. He's reborn through the experience that he had to go through. After the experience he had at the lake, he's no longer the same person that he first went in as. Going back to what I said about baptism, before he went into the lake, he felt as he was the weaker one. But after going through the experience and realizing himself that he knew he was the stronger one. I know this is a little hectic to understand, but thank you so much for listening, and I hope I was able to help out in some way. Bye, guys.
Created using PowToon.